Hi guys, in this video we are going to attempt to reveal one of these Bosch auxiliary air valves. These are for BMW E28, 528i. This is the original from 1982, and this one of course was bad when I got the car 10 years ago. Then I replaced it with a new stock French made valve. This one lasted about 6 years of daily driving, but now it's starting to misfire when cold, and there's really no way to clean it or adjust it anymore. So we're gonna use the missing parts kit from eBay, which basically the most important part is the metal shutter, and so we're gonna get to it. So the first step to open up the valve is to cut away the 4 rivets with a chisel. Here I've already done one off camera, so we're gonna continue to cut them out. Okay, so that's done. I had to switch to the real tool this time. So the next step is to undo this crimp with a screwdriver or something, and we're gonna have to heat up the case to stop it from cracking. In some places it's rolling over just fine, but some others it's just stripping. So this has to be done nice and easy and slow. Here I've gone most of the way around, and here I went a bit too far, and it's starting to crack away from the casing. Okay, so it took some effort, but it's out. Here you can see I messed up the crimp in some places. I think we can still use this one. We still have the newer one. But yeah, I'm gonna try to rebuild this with a new shutter and see how it works. And here I'm comparing the opening size. Now that's the factory shutter with and I've cooled down this to about 3 degrees, and now I'm gonna switch it for the new shutter. Now the instructions in this kit tell you to drill out each rivet before pulling out the cover, but I found that just by prying gently around it, it just comes off. And these rivets, they make it fit really nice and positive. It doesn't want to come out easily. So given that, and since I've already ruined all the flange, I think I'm just gonna leave the rivets in and put a little small bit of Rinso seal or some nice silicone and just clamp it there, so that if I ever need to break this open again, it'll just be a matter of cutting around and prying instead of using the epoxy putty. That's gonna be a bit more of a hassle to remove. So I've been tinkering with this valve for a couple hours, and it seems to work fine with the new shutter, but I keep wondering how can I get this to open a bit more since I'm out of adjustment. But then I realized that maybe if I file the hole for the shaft here, maybe I can get a little bit more adjustment out of it. So I'm gonna do that just now. I'm just knocking down the high spots. You don't really need to do this. Some Scotch-Brite. So now I'm just gonna apply some RTV, some Rinso seal to the cover, and keep the rivets to keep this nicely located in place. That seems much easier than using the epoxy putty from the kit. That way I can also reopen it if I need to. Mm-hmm. Good. This. Yep. 2, 3. All right, the Rinso seal has cured. This is nice and tight now, so it's ready to mount on the car. I've also put a little bit on the rivets, and that's done, I think. All right, now the valve is in, so I'm gonna try a cold start. It's been parked for a week at least, so it's gonna take a while to build up oil pressure maybe, but let's see. that's cold, but it's not really cold outside now, maybe 23 degrees, something like that. So we're gonna have to try it again in winter to see how well the valve works. But so far it's working fine. I tried it the other day and it idled down a little bit warm, but it is steady pretty much during the whole warm-up phase.